I do not want to be your punching bag, 'cause I'm done with that. I will not let myself be a doormat, 'cause I don't want to be walked on. What will you do when I am nowhere to be found? What will you do when I'm not around? It seems like every day it's something else. Sometimes you'll have to do things by yourself, 'cause I can't do it all for you. What will you do when I am nowhere to be found? What will you do when I'm not around? Will you go find someone else when you need some help? And will you tell them that they're doing it wrong? Well, I guess that's how it is. I do not want to be your punching bag, 'cause I'm done with that. I will not let myself be a doormat, 'cause I don't want to be walked on. What will you do when I am nowhere to be found? What will you do when I'm not around? We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the morgue. We are the ones who are scared to walk out the door. We are the ones who don't know what we're dying for. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones
And I just realized I was muted on fucking OBS. So none of you heard me. Happy fucking Wednesday.
Hey! At least you caught it.
Thing.
Yeah. Glad I caught it. I looked down. I'm like, wait a minute. That wasn't fucking... That's muted. How are you fellas doing?
Been a long fucking day. Had to sit at my fucking gastroenterologist's office for like 3 fucking hours today while they dicked around doing paperwork.
Hey. They finally got back to you after fucking being spit roasted?
Yeah, it only took them 7 months. And the best part was that they said, well, everything looked good. We'll see you again in a year. We'll just call you next time.
What the fuck?
Right? That was my response. It's like it took 1.5 years to get this appointment to get the fucking spit roast to begin with. It took 7 months after the appointment to actually get to there. And then from there, another 7 months for the results, which turns out all looked good. And they're just going back to square one. So see you again in a year.
That's
Man.
fucking crazy. Oh wait, Paul, what's happening,
Keep
buddy?
your hands off of mine, Paul. Or not.
How are you, man? Long time no see. Yeah, fucking... So, I'm sure everybody's seen the fucking news today. CEO of the company I work for, fucking shot in New York City.
Yep.
At like, before 7 a.m. Fucking... me, honestly, don't give a shit. Don't know the guy. He's just another number. They'll replace him inside of a month. That's how that's gonna fucking work. And... yeah, they're gonna make a big stink out of it. But I think what made me giggle the most is the terrible fucking mass email that went out company-wide from the next in line of,
Oh, no.
we're so sorry to hear about this, blah, 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 something about his wife and his kids. Okay, yeah, I feel bad for the wife and kids. Don't really feel bad for the CEO. The dude didn't travel with security, which is funny considering he's had multiple threats against his life.
Yep.
But, you know, didn't do anything about it, so... Ooh, nice. Back to working in the fishing industry. Nothing wrong with that. But no, so they put out this whole big thing, and we know this can be hard on everyone here, so if you need somebody to talk to, know that we have mental health specialists. How many fucking people in the company actually know this guy and give two shits?
His death is affecting me in such a way.
I was like, dude, I wasn't there. I didn't get shot at. Although, it did make me think of something that I need to bring up in our next skip level meeting, which is going to be something along the lines of, okay, since now I have to watch my back because people from my fucking corporation are being targeted, can we get fucking hazardous duty pay like I did when I was in the military because we were targeted? I'm just saying, if you're going to target me and my family, I should be getting extra pay for that shit.
Oh yeah. I got a buck extra an hour when I worked at Dollar Tree during the fucking pandemic. As an essential worker, because I was putting my life on the line to fucking give toilet paper to crazy people.
Exactly.
Fighting over it.
You know. And that's to be expected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, most normal people would have quit that job and would have been like, fuck this. But no. I fought through it.
Dude, when I listened to that fucking email, because it wasn't like it was an email, they did a video, and the guy's rocking back and forth, so you could tell he's uncomfortable reading whatever teleprompter they've got him in front of.
Oh, he's like doing a speech?
Yeah, and it was all of fucking a minute and a half. I'm going.
Wow.
And the worst part is, so this guy was shot dead before 7 a.m. We didn't get email of this until like after 1 o'clock this afternoon. You guys act like y'all didn't fucking know. It was all over the news by like 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
Crazy shit.
It's funny, I don't watch the fucking news. I heard about it from somebody at work before the work even put it out. I was like, huh.
Oh.
Then I could tell who the higher ups were in our group chats. Because they're like, oh, so sad. Not really. The dude's the CEO of a fucking health insurance corporation. Of course, people hate him and want him to die. Not surprised. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it, Fred.
Not to mention, like you said, this is the attempts at least have happened multiple fucking times. I was reading some about it earlier. They're like, he's had multiple credible threats on his life just in the last couple of years and still refused to bring security with him.
And to his credit, way not to abuse the position you're in by forcing them to give you security when he could have.
He absolutely could have, for sure.
But he
But
manned
at
up
the same
and
time, you got a wife and kids, and you got people putting credible threats out on your fucking life.
yeah, and
Maybe get somebody to watch your ass.
and he was 50, and he's only 50. So
Yeah.
I'm going, you still had a long fucking run ahead of you, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
Would have, yeah.
Yeah, apparently there was some conference in New York City for United Healthcare that he was at. I was like, well, glad I didn't get picked to go to that shit.
Right.
Oh man.
Ridiculoso, man.
The missus said something funny to me about it, and I had to fucking laugh. She goes, it was probably something along the lines of somebody's kid got denied something that ended up their kid dying, so they're coming in to fucking off the problem.
That's what I said. Somebody watched John Q, because most people nowadays don't remember that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Somebody got inspired by Denzel and just decided to take it to the next step.
I'm like, not mad at him. I'm like, but that does bring up that whole, like, you rob the pharmacy for medication that your fucking grandma needs because she's going through chemo, but you can't afford it. Same kind of thing. You're still going to end up in trouble, but you're doing it for the right reasons.
That's literally the first thing me and my wife were talking about was, yeah, it was probably somebody who had a family member in a medical situation that they denied or something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping that's what they're going to put out, but it's probably going to get spun into some other bullshit. Because,
Most likely.
The police describe it as a brazen targeted attack.
Did you see the video?
oh yeah.
No, I
Pretty
just
fucking
heard about it.
brazen.
I didn't even know this happened until I woke up at noon and I haven't watched the news all day. So
Dude with a pistol with a silencer on it, standing
Oh,
right in front of the fucking Hilton in New York City, downtown, at 7 o'clock or 6 something this morning. As the dude gets out of his fucking vehicle and goes to walk up to the fucking building, the guy pulls it out calmly, holds it, aims it, 3 shots, rides his bike down the alley across the street, and disappears into Central
was that
Park.
a bike?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a fucking rented e-bike from the city.
Rented e-bike, yeah, like a bird scooter. He
I'm
rode
going-
it down
Yeah.
to Central Park and disappeared.
Go on,
Yeah,
I hope you
rent a
stole
bikes and
that
scooters in
e-bike
Chicago.
because if you actually rented it, you're fucked because they're going to catch you quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah. I was gonna say the article I was reading
That's
said that they've been trying to
a debit
track
card
that
to do
dude's
those.
whereabouts throughout the city on the closed circuit camera that they run, and the closest they've been able to find him anywhere all morning is like half an hour before the shooting happened at a Starbucks down the road where he still had that same fucking mask, that the robber style mask that only shows the reverse Batman with a
Yeah.
fucking hoodie on, wore it into Starbucks so they couldn't even get good fucking video of him. Like, this dude was not fucking around. He was not fucking up. So it seems very personal.
Yeah. He made sure he's going to get a good head start.
Well, that and when's the last time you heard about a public execution with a silenced pistol in broad daylight?
Yep.
That's
And
old
of
school
all the
mafia shit.
states you're going to do it in, you're going to do it in New York, which...
Downtown New York City, broad daylight.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking brazen. Like, you got
That's sending
fucking...
a message, yeah.
Dude, he had cojones the size of a fucking semi-truck.
Yep.
Loaded with fucking ball bearings,
I was gonna say
man.
loaded to go. Yeah. I couldn't believe that shit when I started reading on it. I'm like, that's not a coincidence. That's not a someone was angry and that guy just happened to be where the angry person was. That person was looking for him for a very serious vendetta.
Oh, yeah. It's either the first thing there, or my other thought is, he knew exactly where that guy was going to be, so he might work for the company.
That's a possibility as well.
That was my other thought is, inside job.
Inside job, yeah. Corporate espionage is still a real thing.
What does it say?
It's his friend Scam Likely.
Ah. Thank you. Come again.
Mr. Likely.
That's one of the few reasons I'm
Mike
glad
Roberts.
that fucking Google has a Pixel phone assistant now. So you can literally use Google Assistant to screen your fucking phone calls, and Scam Likely's always go right to the screen.
Oh yeah, mine say potential spam all the fucking time, and every once in a while, just for shits and giggles, I'll answer it and waste as much time with the person
I
as
love
I fucking
wasting
can.
their time.
That's such
It's
a great
one of my
hobby.
favorite things to do.
Especially
Yeah.
when I realize it's somebody who's trying to get money out of somebody and thinks you're some old fucking person who doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh yeah. I love to pretend to be old and fuck with them.
I'm on the way. I need to go to Walmart and get how many gift
Right.
cards?
Yep. Right before I can take it as far as I possibly can before actually having to do anything, usually I'll just scream as loud as I fucking possibly can into their fucking ear, into the phone, and be like, "Bye!" You know, bye! And they're probably like, because they're wearing a headset, you know. They're probably like,
Right.
"Ah, shit!"
See, I go the other way with it. I wait till I'm at the end of my fun time, and then I just start laughing uncontrollably directly into the handset.
I'll do some of that shit too. Yeah.
Then they realize that they've been fucking
They
had.
get
and it's like,
real butthurt too. You
get 'em
motherfucker. You
so
fuck your
riled up.
mother. You fuck your sister. You fuck your dog.
Yo, fuck you. Yo, fuck you. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Fuck me, right?
Nope. That's how you got here.
Yep. Fun
Fucking
times.
scared.
indeed.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
terrible.
Today was an interesting day at work.
I
Yeah, I
can
didn't
imagine.
even know about
can
that. I just
imagine
watched the
that
video,
might be-
by the way. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, with how big that fucking city is, how somebody else didn't get pictures of that guy randomly somewhere.
Right, just off fucking chance. Yeah.
Yeah, like not even looking for the dude, just taking a random picture of something, and how many
Yeah,
fucking
you
people
figure
are in the city?
tourists- Yeah, tourists snapping photos or something would have caught it.
Yep. Well, I mean, NYPD already offered $10K for the dude's head. All right. Anybody else that happens to in that city, because he's not a CEO, doesn't get that fucking $10,000
They
reward.
wouldn't get a second of attention at all. Yeah, for sure.
No, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm all for finding out who did it. Make sure they pay to the fullest extent of the law. Rot in fucking jail. Get killed by firing squad.
Right.
Which, actually, probably that's even better. Put that dude in front of a firing squad. Let him go that fucking way. Don't give him the option. But, you know, they'll find him. They'll take him without incident because he was white.
Well, and the best part is that because he's a white guy, they'll probably have to get United Healthcare to cover the lethal dose of medication when they put him down.
And then they're going to have to fight with the pharmacy department on why that's not ethical and why they won't pay for it. They're going to need fucking written scripts from doctors. Then it's going to go through their appeals process. And some appeals doc that works for United Healthcare is going to go, no, you need to rewrite this appeal. And it'll be back and forth for like 30 years before that dude gets offed.
Yeah. Well, by the system anyway.
Exactly.
Ah, swag.
What's happening, Spike? How are you, buddy? Yeah, so there was all that today. That was fun. Outside of that, and then the crazy ass weather we had, I didn't even know if we were gonna have power. Our power flickered a couple times here.
Oh shit, that good, huh?
Yeah, namely because there was a slight drizzle at one point this morning, and then a temperature drop turned into snow, so shit got icy, and with all the wind that picked up, it got a little fucking wild.
Yeah, laying down power lines and shit.
Yeah, my mom called me when she got home from my house today. And she said when they were driving home, they watched one of the big blue electric fucking Amazon fucking trucks go from the freeway down into the center median ditch, rode it out for like 40 or 50 feet, and somehow managed to pull it out back onto the fucking road and keep on going. I was like, that dude deserves a gold fucking star, and somebody better call Stanley Steamer because they're going to need to suck all the shit out of his
Give
truck.
that man a cookie and some clean drawers.
Guaranteed. I'm losing my job. Fuck.
Yep, gotta make that delivery on time, baby.
Apparently, that fucking company makes a hell of a fucking electric truck. What is that, Rivian, right? That makes
I
those?
think those are the Rivians, yeah.
Yeah. Rivian makes one hell of a delivery truck.
Gotta give them that.
I got a kick out of that. I was like, yeah, that's a little fucking wild even for me. I was like, you ain't catching me driving anywhere. Then my fucking dog started losing all of his teeth this week, all of his puppy teeth.
Oh, the puppy teeth are coming out.
Yeah, like we found one yesterday and then another one today, and his gums must be sore because he didn't want to eat his own food.
Aw.
So I had to run over to the neighbors, see if they had any soft food. Got some from them, so that way he would eat. I've never seen that dog eat so goddamn fast.
I'm sure.
Like, he just, like, because he had eaten all day. I was like, yeah, your mouth must be sore if you were waiting for something soft to be able to eat.
They make they look almost like old school push pops of dog food. They're just like little plastic tubes that they come like accordion together.
Yeah.
Get a little 5-pack of those and throw them in the fucking freezer. And the next time he don't want to eat, give him one of those fucking frozen tubes. It's the same thing as like a toddler when you give them a popsicle. Same principle.
That's a good idea. 'Cause I was like, after watching him not eat all day, I'm like, dude. I was like, there's been days where he didn't eat as much, which is fine because
To not eat.
to not eat anything all day. The only thing he wanted was his treats because his treats are soft.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, yeah, your mouth must be sore from losing them teeth and them new ones coming in finally. Because we knew he'd been teething for a while because he started wanting to just chew, but not chew hard. Like, he wanted to chew on something soft, like fucking, like our fucking fingers. Like, he's not doing the real fucking mad. It's just kind of...
the baby teeth loose.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because those milk teeth are a bitch.
Yeah. Watch the one fall out, and I was like, oh, look at that. Oh, it's making room for a molar. All right.
Yep.
That's right, I did. Bang, bang.
He shot me.
Right.
It
I
was
don't even know what that
a
is.
highly event-filled day.
Yeah, mine was pretty much boring except for the fucking crazy ass wind that was blowing away the tiny little FedEx lady delivering my fucking pizzas.
I already got the CPU in,
Oh shit, yeah.
and I got the fucking case already. The other, what is it, the RAM, the GPU, the power supply,
The Bobo.
and something else that I fucking ordered from Newegg will be here on Friday.
Oh, nice.
And then the rest of it's coming from Amazon still. Apparently, the shit I ordered from Amazon on their Black Friday deal must have been a little too good because they seem to be backed up. One's between the 7th and the 11th, it says, and the other one's looking like it might actually be the 12th, which is not good because the one that's saying the 12th possibly is my NVMe drive.
Ew.
Which I was like, that sucks, because that's a full terabyte that I need to be able to even fucking run the goddamn system. I mean, well, yeah, I guess I could boot it to update BIOS, but that'd be it. But even without that, you probably, because you still need fucking Windows to be able to update BIOS, don't you?
Depends.
Yeah.
Some motherboards have it built in to where you can just stick a flash drive with the BIOS update on it, and it'll fucking... Like, you'd have to download it from another computer, but you can put it on a flash drive and flash. I have one of those on mine where it's like a designated USB port that's like, when the computer boots, it looks for that one first, and it's like, oh, there's a flash BIOS update on there. Let's do that before anything else starts on the machine. Most modern motherboards have that.
Probably.
I feel like.
I don't think the one I have in my computer now has it. Granted, this thing's also, 5 years old at this point? No.
Yep. I think mine's 3 now.
Yeah, it's 4 or 5 years old. And my son has been bugging me so goddamn much about getting him a computer. I was like, alright, I finally fucking gave in. And the missus is like, you know what, yeah, just go ahead and order what you want. I was like, okay. Say no more, say less. Granted, I didn't order everything I wanted because, gotta keep it reasonable.
Oh, yeah, believe me, if I wanted to go crazy with this computer when I built it, I could have, but I was like, you know what, let's just go with what we absolutely need to have, and then maybe a little headroom.
Yeah.
But now I'm regretting it. It's not even really the processor, it's the graphics card, and it's not for gaming, it's for rendering 3D shit. I would love that to be faster. I don't care about it for gaming, this game's fine.
Yeah.
But I would love to have like a 30 or 4090 or whatever just for rendering shit.
Well, yeah, because there's those 4090s, and then I think they're coming out with the next gens here in the next fucking year or two, probably.
A 5090?
Mm-hmm.
5090 Super Ti? Fucking ultra, fucking 48 gigabytes of GRAM.
128 gigs. Wait till they do that one.
That would be amazing. I mean, at that point, you could make like second-gen Pixar movies on your computer at home, like that. Literally.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's the way a lot of that shit's going now, so fucking fast that you look back and go,
the
those.
program Blender or like Cinema 4D properly, you could make, up to Disney quality shit on your own computer these days. You just gotta put in the work.
Yeah. And fucking
I've seen
wild.
some indie shit that looks way better than Disney. Like some indie fucking animated movies that are like that blow major picture shit out of the water. It's like, holy shit, that's an amateur?
Yes,
Unbelievable.
some of those guys take their fucking time with it, and they actually know what they're doing. I think a lot of those guys that are doing that are doing it because they're looking for that job in that space. I mean, what were those fucking guys from? Fuck, I'm trying to think of that fucking. There was a YouTube channel that was like that.
Corridor?
Yeah,
Digital?
Corridor Digital. They were one of those guys where it was.
It's still one of my favorite channels on YouTube.
Yeah,
So
and
much
they were
shit
just
on those guys.
looking when they started that channel. It was because they were looking for a way into that industry, and now they're fucking in, but they still make stuff. Or weren't and then who was? I don't think it was Corridor Digital that did the video game High School. Who the fuck was that? Freddie G or something like that.
Oh,
Freddie
Freddie
Wong.
W.
Freddie Wong, yeah.
Pretty long.
Yeah, he was another one of those guys that fucking did that same type of thing.
Yeah, he was friends with those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all knew
Yeah.
each other.
Freddie
They all,
Wong is
they all
amazing.
shared a fucking apartment, and that's where Corridor Digital still is. But like the upstairs of Corridor Digital was the old Corridor and Freddie W like offices. It was just like one freaking office. I know everything about those guys. I've been watching them for years.
Yeah, it's all those guys, they knew how to work all those programs flawlessly, add in their own little effects and shit, and
Yeah.
I think that their main goal outside of YouTube was to get into that industry as a mainstay, and now most of them are. And those that aren't are still on YouTube, and they're still making a killing off of YouTube. I mean,
Oh yeah. Yeah, Corridor just hit 10 million.
yeah.
The
Still
main
to this
channel
day,
just hit
most of
10
Corridor
million.
shit is better than most Disney shit that you'll see.
It's
And
they
they
did
do
a
it just for the
lightsaber
fuck
duel
of
that
it.
was fucking amazing.
Yeah, and they
Like,
did it
it's
just for the fuck of it, not because
beautiful.
they had a contract or because they wanted it to be in a movie or something. They're like, we're bored. We have an idea. This could be cool. Let's do it. And then it gets millions of views and they bank on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they do shit like we made Willy Wonka rated R,
Right.
which is awesome, and it's like awesome effects.
Kind of love stuff like that.
Yeah. Made the prequels rated R, the Star Wars prequels. So there's a lot of Jar Jar dying and shit. Fantastic.
How many fucking million ways
Yeah.
to die in the West style.
Right.
Yeah. The one thing that could really fuck up a prequel movie, put that dude in there.
So,
Surprisingly enough, a lot of their shows that Disney has put out about Star Wars haven't been too bad. Like, they're not great, but they're not bad. Like, they're enjoyable, especially if I'm watching them with my kid, because he's of a different generation where, the old stuff doesn't have enough CGI and all special effects. Dude, it wasn't about the special effects. I mean, it was, but it was also the story was better.
yep. That's why you can like slap a fancy coat of paint on comic books nowadays, but the old stories, like where they invested, you invested yourself into them, and they were like very dialogue heavy and story,
Action
Busy.
plot driven. Yeah.
Exactly.
and now they're just
Pretty pictures.
a lot of them are pretty pictures and forcing woke agendas
Right.
is the new thing in comics apparently.
What's happening, Ernie?
It's like just give me Spider-Man fighting people in the streets.
Yeah, make it simple. Give me the circle of, you're all Spider-Man.
I feel like it's coming back. Spider-Man's been bad for like a year or two, and they just got a new writer and new artists on, so I'm happy about that. Should be getting my monthly comics in the next couple days.
Did you add any more to your year collection?
To my who?
To your birth year collection?
Oh no, not since I talked to you last. I've been looking though. Yeah, that's my goal. Everyone is to buy every issue of Amazing Spider-Man from the year of my birth, which is 1980. Except there's a couple of pricey bitches in there. So,
Speaking
God
of
damn it.
pricey bitches, I just looked up. I was telling you that the other day when we were in here. My son's little Umbreon card that he got out of his Pokemon pack is running $1,500 right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad I put that in a case and stuffed it away. So I think I'm going to send it in and get it PSA graded.
Definitely get it
Fuck
graded.
yeah.
Any
worth
card
whatever
that's
it
worth
costs.
more than like $50, like the cost of getting it graded, get it graded.
That's what I said. It's worth the cost of whatever they fucking charge to grade it for sure.
Yeah, it's the same with comics too.
Well, like, then we'll turn around and sell it, and then you can go back to Disney, kid.
Right.
Yeah.
At least pay for the hotel. Won't pay for all the park entry fees, but you know.
Woohoo!
No, I think I'm actually going to take him back to Disney, not this year, but the following. But I want to take him in February versus October. That way all of the fucking fuckery is done. I don't have to worry about huge crowds because most kids are in school in February.
Wow. Grunts today. And it definitely is making me grunt. Holy shit.
Well, then the namesake sticks.
Yeah. It's a strong one. It's tasty. It tastes like grape sweet tarts.
Well, I gotta go back to fucking Atlanta again next year, October. Ugh. I've seen more of Atlanta in the last 2 fucking years than I want to see for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that town's not as fun as people think it is.
Oh, don't get me wrong, there's some cool things about it. Like, there were some really great places to eat. Found a great little taqueria while I was there. Fucking went to a little sushi joint. Took the kid to his first Korean barbecue joint place.
Ooh.
And it was an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue, so...
Yeah, I forgot
Better
about
some
it.
good fucking ham.
They fucking dragged me out of that place.
I was so fucking bummed, because I was so expecting him to like beef bulgogi. He was not a bulgogi fan. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? No, I don't like the marinade.
Really?
I'm like, come on, dude. I'm like, and he's got a, he's, granted, to his credit, he has a very open palate to eat just about anything. I mean, the kid eats
Yeah.
fucking sushi. He fucking
Yeah, I
likes
was gonna say,
octopus.
It's fucking weird, like, seafood stuff. And
Yeah. Didn't
I
like
tried that shit
bulgogi.
when I was 8 or 9.
I made some, I bought, there was a, what was it, some sort of Asian mart. It wasn't the H Mart. It was a different fucking Korean
Right, one of those
grocery
kinda
store. Yeah.
joints, yeah.
They had a Korean grocery store
places.
over by his uncle's house. So I stopped in there on the way out because I wanted some gochujang and some gochugaru, which is basically a chili paste and a specific chili pepper, ground chili pepper. And so when I came home, I made some sesame cucumber with the gochugaru and gochujang and all that. The fucking kid tore those up. I'm going, do you realize a lot of what I put into that same thing is the same thing that is in the marinade for the beef bulgogi? The only thing it's missing is the sugar and some mirin. Oh, well, but I like this better. I know. You're a vegetable kid, and I get it, but...
Not bad, though.
I'm like, no. He definitely... He'll eat things that most kids his age won't even fucking look at. They'll just turn their nose up at. Oh, I mean, I guess I got that going for him.
Yeah.
But if he had
I
his...
wouldn't have tried any of that shit when I was his age.
If he had his way...
God, fuck that.
He'd be sushi or steak every fucking day. Which...
Steak. I loved steak. I've always loved steak.
I'm like-
Sushi, nope. I would have been like, nah.
I'm like, I'm not against it, dude, but that shit gets expensive really fucking quick, eating steak and sushi every day. Yeah.
But a cube steak once in a while.
Yeah. That's about it, too. I'm like, I can make you a hamburger steak. Cover that shit in gravy and onions. It'd be good.
Oh, yeah.
Which reminds me, I owe him fucking breakfast. Taking him out to breakfast, because I meant to do it this last weekend, but we got fucking sidetracked. Or I should say, he got sidetracked, but then he brought up, Dad, we didn't go to breakfast. Yeah, motherfucker, because you decided to do something else. I'm mad because I wanted to go to that breakfast spot. They have a good homemade corned beef hash.
Oh.
They use red fucking potatoes in it. It's so good.
I fucking love that shit. Buy the can of it when I worked at a supermarket.
He likes their
make it
fucking
at home.
strawberry stuffed French toast, though. Because they do, it's a strawberry and cream cheese fucking filling in them.
Sold.
Yeah. Then they cover it in that strawberries and syrup. I'm
Holy shit.
yeah, dude, that's all you. That's way too sweet for me.
God, I want to make that into a vape right now while it's on the brain.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding. I'm doing it right. I'm literally opening the LR.
He's gonna pre.
I'm gonna breathe. Where do you want me to conclude? Where should I complete? Oh, those super mega boys.
The other reason that I will not be doing a show next week, other than working on computer build, is next week's my birthday, so I'm just gonna enjoy myself because I'm probably gonna end up going out for dinner that night. I just gotta figure out where. There's a good place that makes poke bowls over here. Might go get a poke bowl. I don't know. Liam loves that place because he's like, it's basically sushi in a bowl. Yeah, dude.
Pretty much what poke is. Yes, sir.
Oh, there's another place I want to try out here. I think it's called the Iron Duck. And they do a bunch of crazy things and an ever-changing menu. Granted, the downside to that is it looks kind of pricey, so it might outprice what I want to spend on myself. Or I take the cheap way out and I just say, "You fuck it, we'll go get wings." And I say cheap way out. There's no place to eat out cheap anymore.
Oh.
Or maybe
Remember dollar menus?
I posted a meme the other day. It was the fucking Bugs Bunny sitting at the bar, and it said we had 24-hour McDonald's and $1 McChickens. We had it all, and we didn't even know it.
Dude,
Oh my god, dude, $1 McDoubles and McChickens at fucking 2 in the morning were the best. And then any drink was $1 too.
I was gonna say, and then you could get to any size drink for $1.
Hell
you go in
yeah.
there, $5 you can get full, and then go to Walmart and not shop on a full stomach.
thanks, Vaxard.
Or not shop on an empty stomach, rather.
Dude, there was a place in the town I grew up in. It had a place called Hot and Now. I don't know if y'all know what a Hot and Now is. Hot and Now, like fucking, they had like 49-cent cheeseburgers. There was like 39-cent hamburgers. And then you ordered, then fucking they did fucking fries by the half pound or pound.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, and they always came in a fucking paper bag.
Fries by weight. That's
Yeah.
the greatest. I'd be down for that.
Yeah, fucking amazing. And they were crinkle cut french fries, which those ones are my fucking go-to. I love crinkle cuts.
Yeah.
Like,
All the dog places around here do crinkle cuts, and I appreciate it.
like, you give me crinkle cuts, a little cup of mayo, and I'm fucking happy camper. So I'm one of those weird bastards who likes mayo, but only on crinkle cut fries. You
I
give me
do too,
any other
but
french fry, I'll just eat them fucking plain.
I usually doctor the mayo. Like, I'll take like siracha sauce and
That's what I
squeeze
was
it in there and
saying,
make
a
pink
little
sriracha mayo
something,
and dip
yeah.
my fries in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Just
take
I
out
could get down
garlic
with that.
powder in there.
I was gonna say I do a little bit of ranch and then a little bit of garlic in there to give it a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
That's how I know you're
potatoes and mayonnaise.
you might be pretty far down there in Missouri, but you're fucking Midwestern. You like fucking ranch.
I was born and raised in Chicago. I bleed Hidden Valley. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah. Everybody around me loves ranch, and I'm like, I like it. What do you mean you don't love ranch? I'm like, that's good.
Dude, I swear to God, up here, it's anything you fucking order. If you go to a restaurant, do you want ranch with that? Dude, I'm having a goddamn steak and eggs. I don't want ranch with my steak and eggs.
Right.
Ranch steak.
What's happening, church?
Church. This is my church. Oh,
I thought it was something like, wasn't it something like this or
the
something?
steeple. Possibly.
Oh, no, it was
I've
this.
I literally, out of habit, always do this when church walks in
Here's the
for
church,
years.
here's the steeple. Open up the
Yeah.
doors and see all the
And
people.
see all the people, yeah.
Remember that fuckery? My mom used to say that shit all the time.
It's the shit that never leaves your fucking brain.
Mm.
Unfortunately. I'm really making this recipe here.
Speaking of recipes, the missus fucking ordered me beard oil for my birthday. from some local place here, locally in fucking Wisconsin. She got me their mixed pack of shit. And they sent me their holiday bottle as a extra gift in there. So I tried it out, and I just realized I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. It is gingerbread peppermint.
Oh,
That's
you got a holiday beard.
Yeah, I have
That's
holiday
odd.
beard right now because I took a shower before I did the show, and I have holiday beard. All I can smell is peppermint and gingerbread right now.
yeah.
I don't know if I'd hate that actually.
It's not bad, but every once in a while I get this weird mixture where it smells like mint chocolate, and I don't like mint chocolate together.
Well, that and I would forget that my beard was where the smell was coming from and be like, what? Who's fucking baking?
Like, it's not bad. I'm like, but you can only wear this like 1 month a year.
Right. Yeah, you can't wear that shit
Or
in April.
If you're
It'd be
trying to
weird.
holler at big girls at the bar,
True.
Ooh. You want some of this?
which I
fucking...
might be, so I might look into that.
I was just saying.
I'll send you a picture of whoever the fuck it is.
I
It's
like
some
these,
little
so-
fucking local company, veteran owned. And which is why the missus bought it. She's like, it's veteran owned. I was like, okay. Although they do have one smell in there that I really like, and it's leather and vanilla.
Oh yeah.
It smells like a fucking bomber jacket that got doused in vanilla beans.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, I like that. Granted, you know, there's so many different fucking smells to choose from nowadays. It's ridiculous. Don't forget though, Swag makes some too, and he makes some fucking bangers.
Fuck yeah. That sweet citrus that Swag makes is ridiculous.
The sweet citrus and that deep forest.
Yeah, the deep forest is good too.
Those are my
I'm
two
a fan of
faves.
that. That sweet citrus is fucking awesome. Actually, I believe mine should be right here.
I don't even have them. I have all my shit lined up in the bathroom because I've got a plethora of different beard oils to choose from.
I thought I had one out here on the shelf, but it's in the bathroom because I had to open it the other day.
Yeah, I've got a whole fucking little shelf dedicated to nothing but beard oils in the bathroom. It's fucking weird to say that, but you know. We were talking about it the other day. She goes, you know, I haven't seen your chin since before your kid was born. I was like, yep. I was like, neither have I. I don't even know what it looks like under there anymore.
Me neither. It's been ages.
Shit might get weird.
So we were talking about that the other day. It's been over a decade now since my face has seen daylight.
Yeah, the closest I've come to cutting it off was 2 summers ago when I blew half of my beard off while I was fucking with a smoker all drunk as shit at the campground.
Yeah, like my situation last month, where I accidentally got rid of a bit too much in a spot. It's all coming back in nicely though. That's good. Can't complain. Dubai.
What's
I
happening?
know
Let me,
myself well enough. I know better than to try shit like that, or I'll end up doing exactly what you did or worse.
dude. I know what caused the problem when I did it too. One, I had been drinking whiskey since like 10
Was
a.m.
it whiskey?
Oh yeah, I started at like 10 a.m. fucking sipping whiskey. So the plan was to drink all day, and you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's right. You got to get the early rise.
So I'm sipping whiskey after we have breakfast and fucking start the smoker, sipping more whiskey, bullshitting with fucking the neighbors in the next campground, go back, check the smoker, keep checking the smoker, and then I realize smoker's not hot. The fuck? Look, oh, pellets are low. Refill the fucking pellets, loot, and come back and fucking all this white smoke spilling out of it. I'm like, that's not the color that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a light blue tinged colored smoke. Fucking open. That was all the oxygen it needed to just fucking kaboom. Realized the fucking I'd filled. What happened is the fire pot got empty on it, and so it just kept feeding because I had it at a set temperature instead of a startup.
Right.
And so eventually the pot filled up with fucking pellets. And so they were just smoldering because there was not enough oxygen in there to get them going again.
I caught a breath.
And open that son of a bitch up, kaboom! Fucking, I was like, I still got my eyebrows. Oh fuck! Some of my beard is missing, but didn't lose my eyebrows, so we had that going for us. 2013. Jesus, swag. Yeah. That was 2 years before I fucking started mine, because I didn't start growing mine until 2015 when my kid was on the way.
Yeah.
I started mine in 2015 because my friend got cancer, and that's when I shaved my fucking head. So I'm shaving my head and growing a fucking beard out then.
Yeah, I started shaving my head because I just don't grow it up top anymore. Fucking useless.
You know, I did the same thing in 2016. Yeah. Shaved my head and started growing my beard because I had long hair down here, but this was just moving up and up and up every year. So it was like, yeah, I don't deserve long hair anymore. Grow up, be a man, shave your head. I'd shaved my head before too. That's the thing. Like I'd had a shaved head back in the day before, so I was like, I wasn't afraid of it, but I was like clinging because I wanted long hair. You know, it's the rock and roll thing to do, and you can whip it when you fucking play, and it looks badass. And but yeah. The bald old man with the long hair is I'm always, whenever I see people on TV like that, I'm like, bro.
I grew up around that.
It's about time.
Yeah, I grew up around that. So
Like,
I'm
the only
not
person
going
who
that
could
route.
possibly get away with that was Hulk Hogan in the 80s.
And even then, he never rocked the full long hair. He only kept the fucking blonde shaped mop.
Yeah, it was like shoulder length. That was it.
Yeah.
But he was Hulk Hogan. He was a badass.
Yeah, and most of the time he
I'm
had a
not a
fucking
badass.
bandana on, so you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I did that for a while too to hide the receding. So I had long hair in the bandana, but yeah, it was just
There's a
nope.
cat that I went to fucking high school with. Always had long hair. And fucking couple years ago I ran into him, fucking talking to him, whatever, catching up, how's life been, whatever. And he fucking goes like this. He's got a fucking crown, but his hair is still fucking halfway down his back from the shit on the sides. I'm like, I don't fucking know you like that, so I'm not gonna say it. But I'm thinking,
Skillet's not a good look.
I'm like, dude, just fucking, just give it up, man.
The skillet is not a good
And
look.
if you're that worried about it, go to Turkey, get a hair transplant.
With the exception, unless you are just heart definitely set on being typecast as an 80s villain in Hollywood. In which
Yeah,
case,
for real.
rock that skillet because you got roles waiting for you.
Yep. I mean, I guess I could let mine grow out and become an 80s villain, because mine's fucking pretty doing the skullet thing pretty hard. Like, I look like...
Growing mine out one last time to send it out to Locks for Love because I'm the only man in my family over 40 who can still do it.
Yeah. My fucking son, he wants the... He fucking changed his hairstyle again. Doesn't want the mullet anymore. He wants the Patrick Mahomes fucking cut. So the fade, curly fucking waffle up front.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, you have flat hair. I know, but Mom said you can get a perm and it'll fucking... Yeah. God damn it.
That's the start.
I'm like, well, fuck.
That's
So-
the last time I had my chin showing. I was still smoking cigarettes, so...
Damn.
And it was a very short beard. And then there's the extent
Nice.
that it went at probably its longest before I shaved it off.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
professional ass shot.
kid got his hair cut, what was it, a couple weeks ago, so he cut off the mullet, and now he's got all this long, flat shit.
Don't know what to do with it because he wants some homie.
Yeah, he goes, and Mom goes, it needs to be probably just a little bit longer so it'll look all right. So yesterday I walked out of work. I've never been, the first time this has ever fucking happened. I'm walking out of my office into the rest of the house, and I get, Dad, don't come in here. No, what the fuck? I'm just walking towards the living room. Like, he heard the door from my office open to go out to the rest of the house. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, what the fuck ever? I'm like, what, are you shitting in the bathroom doors open? No, don't come in here. Walk out. Here he is in the living room. Mom's got the curling iron. Mom's curling his hair so he can see what it looks like. And he was embarrassed. I mean, dude, you can't be embarrassed about a hairstyle you want to have.
If you want to
I'm
rock
like,
it, then you got to be
she's
prepared.
doing
for the
this so you
prep
can
work
see
required.
what it looks like before we pay money to have it fucking permed.
Yep.
I'm like, did you eat after you came home from school? No. dude, you need to fucking snack the second you get home. Because you're a
my boy a
fucking
Snickers.
cocksucker if you don't eat when you come home from school.
Growing boys.
Like, I love you, dude, but man, there's some times where I go, what the fuck, dude? I was like, you're lucky, dude. I was like, I already knew what the problem was, that you hadn't eaten, and that's why you were talking all crazy. I'm like, it's a good thing I fucking know you, because if I didn't, you would have probably caught hands. Fucking had to take away his damn Oculus again today, because he's out there cussing him while he's on. I'm like, dude, no. Then throws the biggest fit. Why? Dude, we've been over this. I was like, things are going to be very serious until you learn to control your mouth, especially around here. If I'm not around and you're doing it, and me and your mom can't hear you, so be it. Just don't let one of your friends' parents hear it and then get it back to us either, because it'll work the same way. That's not fair. You talk like that. Yeah, I'm a fucking adult.
Grown
And I
ass
said it
adult, yeah.
exactly like that. I'm like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm 18. I'm over 18 years old. I pay the fucking bills. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Now, that doesn't mean I won't go to jail for some of the things I want to do. But I can still do them.
But the option is there.
The option is there, exactly.
That's right.
Just because the option is there, you don't see me doing shit that's going to get me put in jail.
That's right.
So you're kind of in this same category. This is kind of one of the laws you have to follow. Your
So
jail
time to
is I
start
take
learning.
away your electronics.
Yep. Time to start learning how life really works, young man.
Yep. We got him doing fucking certain chores and things around the house to be able to make money. And one of them is because he just doesn't fucking want to do it. One of them is taking the dog out.
Nice.
So I'm like, all right, dude.
Fine.
You wanted the dog, you got to take him out. I take him out, your mom takes him out, you got to take him out too. You're big enough to hold the leash and tell him to sit, stay calm, drag him where he needs to go.
Right. You gotta say you're bigger than that dog, and by
Yeah.
enough of a margin. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, the dog ain't gonna get much bigger. We just weighed him this last week, and he's 20 pounds, and he's gonna be 6 months on the 19th, so he's 2 weeks out from being 6 months old. So he probably ain't gonna get much
Yeah,
bigger.
he
He
won't
might.
get too much bigger, yeah.
We might see 30 pounds if we're lucky.
I was gonna say he might put a little more mass on, but he's probably not gonna get too much physically.
The only thing he's put a lot of on recently is the winter coat is starting to come in, and man, is he one floofy puppy.
It's our husky's the same way. It's starting to get cold, and you can tell he's getting a little chonker, and it's not him. It's just the fur. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's cold out.
The fur just goes fink, and he's got this curly patch all the way along his back because there's like part poodle or something in there. So he's got this like little curly patch of this black and gray and tan hair going down his back. I'm going, all right, man.
Ridiculous.
And apparently, him, snow and ice. I don't know if one day he likes it, the next day he doesn't. Today, he got outside with a little bit of snow and ice that was on the ground and got a case of the fucking zoomies. And slipping all over hell. I'm going to do. Like, you got to make up your mind what you want to do. And I don't know if it's because it was cold on his paws, so that's why he was running around. It was like 20 degrees out, so it wasn't bad. I mean, we were only out there for a couple minutes, but I'm going, you got to figure out what you want to do. I got to buy him doggy boots, because that way we can put them on them and watch him walk funny in the house. And also to protect his feet during the winter so he doesn't get frostbite on his paws. Namely, just so that way, I'm not gonna lie, I just want to watch him walk funny in the fucking house for a while, trying to figure out what the fuck to do with the little booties on. Because I'm one of those fucked up individuals that thinks that shit is hilarious. Watching him go, I don't know what I do with my legs.
So, I just want to say, little Eddie, as of December 1st, is 1 year cigarette free.
Nice. Way to go, Eddie.
2/3 of the arsons are cigarette free. I would say he's not going back anytime soon.
Yeah, I was
even
gonna
if
say I saw him
ever.
make a post about it, and somebody was like, "You should." Oh. Yeah, somebody's like, you should celebrate with a cigarette. He's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, he's good with it. Mike Tyson vapes.
And whatever works, that's the thing.
Actually, he actually tried a new one, and he's been vaping on a different one now, so he's open to different ideas. As long as they have an iced blueberry one, he's fucking content.
Well, that's the thing.
A lot to do.
Try other things, find what you like, and if you find what you like, stick with it. I mean, fuck, Mrs. has like 2 specific flavors she really likes now. One is a peach blue slushy, and the other one is a sour watermelon something or another. But those are her go-tos. I'm like, all right. Oh, I think it's a sour watermelon blue raz, I think is what it is. Which I'm like, whatever. Well, I'm like, whatever works for you. You do you, boo boo.
Yeah, as long as it works, it works.
That's it. Like, she'll try other ones, but she's not as once she found what she liked, she likes to stick with it. And then she'll get sick of it. Oh, can you get something a little darker or heavier? Okay. Well, I noticed she's not as big a fan of blackberry as I am, which is nice. Someone gets them. Don't have to share that some bitch.
Get you something you ain't got to share, yeah.
That's it. All right, you guys got an hour out of me. I wasn't expecting an hour. No, I didn't mix anything. I didn't have a plan to this week. I'm too much other shit on my plate today, and won't be here next week because, like I said, I'm gonna go out and actually celebrate my birthday dinner with my fam, put together a computer, that kind of thing. So,
made this. Little TJ's stuffed strawberry French toast.
That's awesome.
What a fucking name.
It's really busy, but it has my French toast base in there, so it and that has a lot of ingredients in it, but they're not all like cranked up or anything. They're low. It's a lot of low stuff, but yeah, it's all of this shit. I'm gonna mix this once I get the flavors in because I'm still missing shit, but I have orders coming in this week, so.
Nice.
But yeah, this I feel like would taste pretty damn close to what you were describing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix it for sure because I love shit like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna make like a prom dress, get the fuck out of here, or take off, that kind of thing. Make a banana split, make like a tree leaf, head out like a baby, Thank you, Arnie, appreciate it. Like I said, next week, no show, but I'll be here the following week. If you guys don't know, there is a paid per view this weekend. So after our 2-week hiatus, we will be back over on the I'm No Joe channel tomorrow.
Off for 2 weeks, back for 2 weeks, and off for a month.
Oh, that's right. There is a long break in there.
Yeah, we got this week and next week, and then we're off for a literal month.
Oh, we'll see y'all tomorrow night if you're into Kicky Punchies, 9:30 Central Time ish over on the I Am No Joe channel. But then, as always, educate, advocate, not for yourselves, not for any of us up here. So we've already made that switch, but we need to keep it alive for those motherfuckers that are still in the stinkies. So do your part, do what you can. Speaking of that, did anybody ever, because I haven't been paying attention to the news much, did anybody hear what happened with that whole little thing going on in DC this last week? Or was it this week? Okay, well, I guess I'll have to go and do some research. I think it was something about, is one of the companies going after something about the PMTAs. That I do remember.
Oh yeah, they're still. I know they like went and talked like to officials in front of somebody, but that decision is probably going to take months and months and months to be made.
Okay, I didn't know how it went.
Yeah, they were trying to see if the government overstepped their boundaries on the PMTAs, and yeah, they kind of did. So I don't know.
Really did.
It looks like it could possibly be promising, especially since our president-elect said that he was going to say vaping. So let's see.
Well, we'll see one way or another. Either way, yeah, there's a couple links out there. Go click on them. You guys know the drill, but love y'all. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out. See you in 2 weeks. There might be a short little video of me cussing at some part of a computer build or BIOS update or something like that. Let's all cross our fingers and pray to God it posts the first time that I turn it on. Because I don't want to have to deal with any of that other shit. Because I got lucky on the first build, and let's see if we can keep that lucky streak alive. But we'll see y'all in 2 weeks from now. And we'll be should be prepared to actually come up with a recipe legitimately. Probably something Christmassy themed, because 2 weeks from now is, the 18th. And I definitely will not be streaming on Wednesday the 25th. So we're going to be on a week, off a week, on a week, off a week. Actually, off 2 weeks. Because I am not streaming hungover on New Year's.
I was going to say.
That ain't happening. Just as an FYI. So we're going to be off next week for my birthday, on the 18th, and then off the following 2 Wednesdays. So we'll be back after the 18th on the 8th. So, coming in the year. So maybe we'll do a New Year's Christmas mix next week then. Or maybe
We'll
I'll
be back after the first of the year.
possibly do a quick hop into one of Fresh's Saturday shows if he's got one before then. Just as a show my beautiful ugly mug out there somewhere. But yeah. See y'all in 2 weeks. Love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful 2 weeks. Kiki Punchies tomorrow, so come hang out and talk with us. It'll be a good time. Anybody get a song they want to go out on? Because I did not think of one.
Abracadabra, Pete.
I like that idea. It's been a long time since I've heard that.
I'm sitting here smoking a joint anyway, so it's only fair.
Abracadabra it is. Alright, well. Poof. We're fucking out of here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I heat up, I can't cool down. You got me spinning around and round, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the flames get higher. Abracadabra, I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra, abracadabra. You make me hot, you make me sigh. You make me laugh, you make me cry. Keep me burning for your love with the touch of a velvet glove. Abracadabra, I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra, abracadabra.